Alrighty, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to MonDEMOS. It has been far too long, but we're here now. So let's see if I remember how to stream. Anyway, if you are new, if you are unfamiliar, hey Visions, Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you've been doing well. Anyway, let me do this real quick. If you're new and or unfamiliar to the format, this is a stream where I will be playing a variety of games that you can play right now on Steam. These are all free demos available on Steam, and most importantly, it's the Steam Winter Sale right now, which means that if you want to buy one of these games, because all these games are also available for purchase, now is a good time to go do that. The first game we're going to be playing here is one called Tunnet. This came out just last month, December 1st, so it's only been out for a month, and it is $6. So this one actually is not on sale. But it does have a free demo, so we're still going to play it. Yeah, well, but you know, it's a matter of perspective. Some people can buy it, some people can't, but, you know, you got to keep your eye on things, right? Oh, also, all the games I'm going to be playing today are very cheap. Like, wait, did the Steam sale end? But, no, it's still going. Okay, one of these games is on sale, two of these games are on sale. Two of them are not on sale, but all the games are like below $10. So they're all very cheap games. So anyway, that's yeah, that's what we're going for first. Anyway, this first one that we're doing is this. It's called Tunnet, and also I'm gonna hide my mouse. Forgot I had that turned on. Alright, so this first game we're playing is called Tunnet. We're going to give it 30 minutes on the clock. See how you feel about it after finishing that. The basic premise of this game is you are making like a computer network in a tunnel system, I guess. You're like hooking up a bunch of computers across tunnels, and also you can like drill out the tunnels and stuff. It looks interesting. It looks interesting, so we're going to give it a shot. This one is like $5. How much is it? Hold on. Yeah, this one's $6. This is a $6 game on Steam. Technician number 1, do you copy? Copy. Copy that? Sorry to wake you up. It will just take a few minutes to complete the process. Which process? I'm confused. Which process are you referring to? Take a deep breath, one thing at a time. I've been assigned to be your supervisor, and I need to get you prepared. Where am I? Please hold on while I'm setting up your locomotion module. Done. Now try to look around and press the red button 16 times so I can complete this calibration process. This should also give you a few credits. We're going to need that later. Okay. How do I move? Oh. Good. Your locomotion module is all set. Try and walk and open the door. Excellent. Last thing we should do before starting the training. Find the vending machine and buy a relay generator. Which training are you referring to? The network technician training. Didn't they mention it to you before your hibernation? I don't remember. Well, your backup battery seems to be dead. I guess you were not supposed to hibernate for such a long time. Good morning, sir. May I take your order? What's on the menu? Fried lithium battery as usual. Give me one. I guess I'm one of these employees. Pure relay. Oh, I'm out of money. Hold on. Yeah. Ooh, the mouse is a little, woof. Can I turn that off? Hold on. Placement preview, monster behavior. Monster behavior! Main mouse sensitivity. Let's do that. That seems a little better. It's kind of hard to tell. Connect relay to the mainframe. Mainframe, relay, relay wire. Relays can be built on the floor, on the ceilings, or on the walls. Wiring is done automatically. Use multiple relays to connect the input to the mainframe. There's a hub to split the wires. House can be built on the floor. Dear technician, my team and I need to borrow some pages from your manual to enable the endpoint. This is the only copy we could find. We're about to be printed, but unfortunately we couldn't wait for them to arrive. We will return them as soon as we're done. Please proceed as usual and follow the instructions given by your supervisor in the meantime. There's now time to build a relay next to the mainframe located in the other room. Relays can be built on the floor or on a wall. When built next to other devices, it will automatically connect to them. Ooh, $70? What the? That was weird. Dig your own tunnel. Drills for sale at the vending machine. I guess I need to go dig a tunnel. My holiday was pretty alright. Good night. Oh, that's what's going on. It's not locking it to the window? Hold on, can I change that? Music volume in for access, main volume loss for him. No. Okay, well that's annoying. Anyway, my holidays were pretty good. I went on a trip to a private island, which was not as nice as you might think. It was basically just like a little island that had a house on it that was okay, and just hung out there with some people for New Year's. That was really about it. Most of December was me being busy doing work. All right, hold on a second. Is there a... Is there... Hold on a second. Can I... Processing mouse cursor visibility. Use a guide. I'll just start the lock. Mouse lock hotkey. Scroll lock. Okay, let's try this. So if I do scroll lock... No, it is not... Yeah, that mouse is not supposed to be visible. Awkward. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun enough. It wasn't, like, too crazy. Okay, this is not gonna work too well. We're just gonna have to roll with it. Okay, where was the vending machine? There it is. Pure Relay Deluxe. So you can upgrade. Oh, this is the mainframe. Okay. What is it? Are you a scientist? Are you actually a scientist? I'm just an assistant. The actual scientist left a long time ago. Where did they go? I don't know for sure. They left without notice. What are you researching? Mainly networking technologies. Upper management is really eager to build a reliable communication network across the entire underground complex. What are you doing now? How do you spend your days here alone in the lab? I'm doing my own research project. I'm working hard on it, but it's kind of secret at the moment. I have a technical question. Sure, be quick. Mainframes? What is the purpose of these mainframes? My supervisor keeps mentioning them. The mainframes are programmed to send instructions to all the endpoints of their cluster. They also communicate with each other. Cluster-to-cluster communication is required. Okay. I guess I'm connecting these ones up. So... Uh-huh. Connected a relay to the mainframe. Now try to connect the endpoint to the mainframe. I'm building an additional relays. The endpoint is located in the other room. Yeah, I'm making the internet. Entrance to the network. Wires can be split using hubs. Try to remove one of the relays and place it with a hub. So I gotta buy a hub. Ooh. Use the radar to locate other endpoints. Ah. Use the drill. I see. So let's go back this way. This is pretty nifty. So really it's just like... Right now it's not like programming or anything. It's just I'm building the network. I'm literally building the network up. I'm not programming the computers or anything. Okay, it's kind of nifty. Hub set. By a hub connected to the network. Oops. It's the wrong way again. Do I have stamina? You'll now have to locate the other shelters. You can now purchase a scanning tool to find the location of one of the surrounding shelters. The strength of the signal should then give you the direction to follow. Captain Roberts, September 14th. The endpoint cable enabling crew successfully booted up the mainframe of the research lab. Sergeant Mike isolated the thing, and the assistant scientist seems to be operational. We're heading to the military base now. What should we do about the raw technician? We cannot leave without completing the procedure. The initialization process can take several weeks. Our schedule is very tight. We need to move now on to the next mainframe now. I'll request an engineering team to inspect the site as soon as we come back to the headquarters. I agree with Robert. We don't know what is wrong with the technician, and we have no time to investigate. We need to set up the other mainframes anyway before building that. Let's move on. By the way, Sergeant Mike, did you wash your hands after touching the thing? Almost. Our penny pitching administrators can't even afford soap, apparently. Ooh, that's... Ugh. That is concerning. Okay. Oh, you can just grab it around. Good old classic controls. Okay, so first off, yeah, I guess I'm out of stamina. I don't see a stamina bar though, which is a little weird. Ooh, tunnel. I need one more buck. Super scan. Oh, I need money to scan? This definitely seems like something that's going to give me passive income eventually. up. Ah, God. The mouse leaving the fucking screen is really getting annoying. I'm out of money. Find the shelters and connect to the network. 0 of 655? 35? What? Excuse me? Yeah, I mean, I imagine once I sort of get into the groove of it, it's not going to be as bad, right? Like, I'm going to take a wild guess. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that after a bit, you're going to be able to get passive income, which will probably just solve that problem entirely. Ah! Try to throw an object at it. Why would I do that when I can just go through here? The farm. What are you doing in my fields? Helping with the network. I'm just connecting your computer to the network, sir. I won't say long. I don't understand much about it, but it better increase my sales. It can only help. I believe connecting your computer to a global network can only help you broaden your visibility. Ain't that the truth? Okay. Yeah. Where's my mouse? There it is. This whole... yeah, this thing needs a mouse lock. Oh my god, look at this! Oh. Oh. Ah, so this place is bunkered up nice and tight. I see. Alright, well, let's just... build that hub. What you got? Pretty good, that works. Let's see, is there a faster way to get there? Probably. Yep, there we go. Right that way. Oh, God, I wish we wouldn't do that. I'm going to put a hub down here because I feel like that's going to be useful. There we go. Data connecting! Hey, look at that! It's doing things! Hey! So the whole hub situation is a little weird. I'm gonna be real. Hold left click to configure device. Hold left click to connect. Is it because there's no 2? Okay, so the data should be going both ways now. Give it a second. Give it a minute. There we go. Okay, data's going every direction. Good, good, good. What is it? Never mind. So if I had to guess, I think the way this needs to work is I need to have multiple hubs hooked into it like this. And then have these hubs hooked into each other. That one's connected. So actually, it should be this one connected here. And this one connected here. This one connected here. There we go. Now we got a full data cycle. Data now going everywhere. Theoretically. Alright, let's find this other place. Where is it? It's this direction. Let's go around. Or not? It's kind of impact. Oh, there we go. Well, that's concerning. Incredibly concerning. Alrighty, well. Do not cross. The shelter is under investigation due to several scam reports. Oh, it's over there. There we go. I mean, it might. That's the problem, because if you look here in the settings, right here, monster behavior, hostile or friendly. So who knows? Now my data seems to be getting sent properly, so that's good. This is confusing, though. What was that? Technician, I think something went wrong. You should have it lead in your pocket, which describes the instructions to follow in this type of situation. You just completed the demo of Tunnet. Expand, optimize, and debug your computer network. Dig tunnels to discover and access new bunkers. Explore the facilities and unveil the secrets of the underground complex. Find a way to access computers guarded by the creepy monsters that haunt the bunkers. Neat. Okay. Okay, so that's cool. Just a little taster and perfectly timed for 30 minutes. How about that? All right, so... Oh, and this is actually my network, isn't it? Because, like, there's... You can look over there. That's my thing. Like, this is actually the network I set up. Okay, so... It's a very neat little game. It's a very cool idea. It's a very good proof of concept. But... Okay, there's two parts. I don't know how much of this is like a... This thing wasn't in the demo. Obviously, there's monsters, so there's some threat level. And then a bunch of this is going to be, like, wandering through here. So, optimizing the network does not feel like it's that big of a deal. Like I said, in the full version of the game, I imagine it probably will be, but in this demo, you don't really get a sense for what optimization of the network entails or why it would be required. Because right now, I'm just like sending out cables going all over the place, and that doesn't really matter. And I have a limited functionality to actually optimize the network because, you know, I've got just a couple things I can actually use to do it. The exploration part feels fine, and then of course there's like the whole digging your own tunnels bit. The part where you don't get... Okay, so the money is also weird, because like, I was expecting there to be some kind of passive income gain, and then you would need progressively more money, so it becomes sort of like an idle optimization game, where you could just leave the game on for 20 hours, or you could spend like an hour optimizing your workflow and get that amount in, you know, a tenth of the time. But like, it's really something I would need to play the full game to see for sure, which, you know, I'm not averse to doing that. It's like $7. My only gripe is that my mouse is not staying locked onto the screen, which is really the only problem. Because it... Okay, there's that, and then as far as optimization goes, there's no option to, like, turn off the third level in a hub. And also, like, the way the hubs work just makes it feel like... In the full game, it might have all the fix to all these issues. It might have, like, ways to actually elegantly make your game run perfectly fine. But, like, I don't know. I would have to spend more time going through it. So I'm looking at the trailer for the game on the Steam page. It has, let's see, it has infected mainframes. It's got spooky monster that shows up. Let's see here. It's got the starter bits that I've already seen in this demo. Connecting the mainframe, drilling tunnels. Oh, there's a map. There's the farmer. You got hubs, drilling more. There's a bunch of different things you can set up. There's structures. There's things all over the place. There's quests, I guess. Okay. Okay, so temper all this, of course, with the fact that it's $6. This game really feels more like... Yeah, I guess so. But this game really feels more like a vibe more than a particular game. Like, you're playing this game because you want sort of a low poly, weird programming kind of experience. Not really programming, but kind of. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of vibe I feel like it's going for. There's not a lot of automation going in here. You're not building this computer to automate stuff. You're building this computer to... like optimize and like actually if I'm looking at the Steam page screenshots, there's like things like DDoS, a computer's getting DDoS. This guy's got like 186 kilobytes per second going, and he's got $2,547,331. So clearly there's some level of passive income going there. Like, I don't know, I really would have to actually play the full game to see how it runs. This could very well be like another, God, what was that game called? Castle, it was Castle something. God, what game was that? Hold on, I'm gonna quit the game real quick. It's like I'm done with the demo. Like, what game is that? It's Becastled. It might be a Becastled situation. Because I played the demo for that game and I was like, yes, kind of whatever. And then I played the full game. It's like, oh, look, hey, there's everything I would have liked. Great. I feel like what they should do in these kinds of games is tease you with the abilities you don't have yet. Like, just... yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not entirely sure what kind of game it is that I was playing. Like, okay, so here's the example. Becastled, 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 was a like castle building game where it's like a little town builder thing. You're guarding resources, but you have to do horde defense every night. It's a whole thing. That game, I was not a big fan of the demo because I played and it's like, this really doesn't feel like it's a lot to do. It feels like it's very limited in building scope and like things you can do with it and all this. And then I get the full game because the game was only like, what, $10, I think? Yeah, I got it on sale. It was like $12. It's actually $12 now. And then all my problems are gone. Like, you got multiple units in there now. You've got different kinds of wall. You got better building structures. You got all these things you can do. But they just didn't show up in the demo. And I really feel like that's something people should put in demos. Just like, even if you can't access them, just put them there, put a little lock icon, and have it say, sorry, not available in the demo version. Have to buy the full game. They don't even have to be in the game itself. Just like put the icon there so people know what they can do when they get the full game. It should be like a better preview of what the actual experience is. Because like this, I kind of got the main idea of it, I think, but it's really hard to say for sure. Anyway, let's move on to the next demo I have downloaded. This is also not on sale, but it is $5. I don't know if it has a Twitch category. It does not seem to. All right. Right, this game's going to be weird. If it's what I think it is. It might not be. It might be just like the other one. Oh, that was loud. Okay, game capture. Why is my Xbox game bar on? I might have to turn that off. Hold on a second. Windows logo G. Why is this thing turned on? How do I turn this? Hold on, just do Okay, if I go to settings, maybe. How do I get the settings on this thing again? There we go. Gaming. Game bar. Turn it off. Turn off game bar. I do not want you, game bar. Turn off game mode while I'm at it. Okay, do I do my things? Yes. Okay. So, the next game we got going here is a game by the name of Wow, that's loud. Okay, so this game is called Crossroads OS. And it would appear to be a sort of haunted operating system kind of thing. Sort of like Pony Island or The Hex or really any game by Daniel Mullins. Settings. Hey, there we go. That fixed it. It was in a window before for some reason. I will... Okay. Scan lines... whatever. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the noise because just like noise in these things will kill bitrate. Just straight up destroy it. Not worth doing. Scan lines I can keep. Hell. No dice. Okay, let's try maze. Oh my god, it's this! Screenshot! Oh, wait, is it a screensaver? Yeah, it's a screensaver. So, for the youngsters who may not be familiar with this, on older versions of Windows, like Windows XP, Windows 95, Windows 2000, whatever, they used to have screensavers. These things called screensavers, where if you left your computer alone for 5 minutes, it would, you know, instead of turning the screen off or just leaving the screen on, because this was back in the day when CRTs existed, which would cause burn-in, which we're rolling back around to with OLEDs. But back in the day, your computer would run what's called a screensaver. And a screensaver is just a little video or a little whatever that runs on your computer and just makes it so your screen is moving. It changes all the pixels around so nothing gets burned in on your monitor. My personal favorite one was this. Basically, it was like a weird maze thing where the screen or the game, or not the game, the screensaver would just run through a randomly generated maze and just do this. Literally just this. Now, the interesting part is that this is actually like almost identical. It's different. Like the one I remember was like a sort of desert vibe where it was sand floor, ceiling, sandstone walls, and then like it had a maze and all that, and it was much brighter. This is like a pitch black horror kind of vibe. But it also had like those windows in the walls, just like the thing I tried clicking on before. It also had a map that would let you see where you were in the maze and would actually show you the locations of other things in the maze, like a big old rat that would just run around in it. And I think there was like multiple levels, so it would hit the end and then go to a new level and generate a new one. But like, this is weird. It's weird it's back. I mean, it might not have an exit. It's unclear. But like that thing, if I remember correctly in the maze I'm remembering, that used to be like a picture of an eye. Now let's try some puzzles. Tutorial. I see. Oh, it's a block push puzzle. You have to grab it from specific sides. Oh. Oh. Control Z to undo. Oh! Tests. Cross. By the way, you may be wondering, like, why are you moving so slow? There's like a weird amount of friction with this. It does not move exactly with your mouse. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's very reminiscent. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so you do this. Tobacco, it's called. Working. Ah, okay, here we go. Get back here, you little... Do not press that button. Hey, get off my mouse! Those sons of glitches never let me out. Now where do those buggers go? By the way, just down here, you can't see it on my... Hold on, actually, I'll just do this. There you go, there's a little help button right there. Aha! I got this thing pinned down. Try pulling the top. Manual navigation engaged? Yeah, the do 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 boop 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 boop. That's a it's a stock song. It's like it's just a stock song that people use. Hey! Hey, that sends you right to the wish list. Ha! Okay. I'm gonna be real, that game's fun. I like that. That is a cool little game. Okay, developers, please let me exit the game after I've finished it. Like, in order to exit, I have to close the... Oh! Oh, that's cool! I pushed the X button and it did that. Hey, I like it. All right. That's Crossroad OS. See, now that is a good demo. You have a little bit of gameplay, you sort of get the groove of it. You understand what the game is expecting of you and what the game is like planning to do. There's no question of what kind of game it is. It's going to be sort of vaguely spooky, maybe. It's going to be meta. It's going to be playing around inside a computer in like an old DOS kind of format, or like an older like Windows era kind of thing, for like the 90s, early 2000s. The assignment was clear. I understand exactly what the game is. I get it. I mean, I understand exactly what they were presenting the game to be. I know what it is. I know what it's asking for of me. I get it. That's a good demo. Okay. I will be back. Yeah, that's going in my shop cart right now. Yeah, exactly. It's less like, ooh, what's it gonna do next? And more just like, this is our vibe. So I'm gonna be back in a minute. More demos coming up, but I gotta take an ad break. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's hop on into the next game then, shall we? This one is, I believe, a Unity game, so capturing it's going to be a pain. Okay, real quick. Let's make sure this works. There we go. Are you getting signal? Yes, good. Okay, then let's see if this works. Oh, right. This also totally slipped my mind because it's been like a month. So last month, Boopy the Fox followed. That was November 29th. So thank you for the follow. I'm sorry it took this long. Anyway, let's get back to the game, shall we? So the next game we have on the list is not one that has a thing on the title screen, which is slightly annoying. Anyway, this game is called Black Beacon Hill. It's very quiet. 6 months earlier, Prologue 1, Eliza. Yeah, exactly. I was busy. Also, this game is like obscenely quiet. You know what's inside this bottle I'm holding? Looks like wine. Authentic hinterland wine. The grapes were grown in the fields our grandparents were from. They've been making these for centuries, long before we became Ulstanian. So, okay. Let me clarify. This is partially a visual novel. However, the visual novel is not the main part of the game. So, take the anime characters and this particular art style with a grain of salt. Stop showing it to me. I'm supposed to confiscate these things. Drink it now before someone else sees it. This is no place to drink such a wine. You take this. Drink it for me when you get home. Take it. Come on. Look, this is it for me. This ship will run out of fuel in a few days and I'm going to go down with it. I can't just go home. What else am I going to do, I've had 24 birthdays and I don't remember the last one I had on land. Now take the damn bottle. A few days later, Prologue 2, Sean. Sean, let me tell you something. Sean, let me tell you about my kid back home. Captain. His name's Jack. Quiet boy. Just turned 14, I think. Wants to be a doctor someday. Likes to eat salmon. Now's hardly the time, sir. And Jochen here. His uncle promised to hand his RV to him when he gets home, and we know. He doesn't shut up about it. Back on topic. We need to abandon ship. We don't have a single drop of fuel left. Sean, Jack is going to be an orphan. There's no one left to take care of him. Don't tell me I don't know what's at stake. But I have no intention of ever stepping foot on a Kostakovian POW camp. I'm going down with my ship. If we leave now, we still have a chance of making it to that island over there. Captain, please, he's right. We're dead in the water. If they hit us now... Jochen, order all stations remain in position. Brace for incoming fire. Chandler, get out of here and do your job. All right. Pump shotgun. Sean, calm down. Abandon the ship, Chandler. You don't get to drag us down with you. You're not going to shoot, Sean. Get back to... What the... Reload shotgun. You give the order, Jochen. Abandon ship. Sean Tanner, you'll be executed for this. Cambria. Captain Sean, we need to... What have you done? We can go home now, Cambria. Bloody hell. I didn't tell you to kill him. Cambria, kill him. You need to kill him. Kill Sean Tanner, I order you. Grabs Joker by the shoulders. You didn't see this happen. What? You? Get on the intercom. Give the abandoned ship order, then get to a lifeboat. And you tell everyone the captain went down with the ship. I am as well. What's going on? Have your wine back. Shoves the wine bottle back at her. We're getting out of here. Wait, what the hell? I already gave it to you. That's rude. You heard that on the intercom just now? We're abandoning ship. Why was Jochen announcing it? What happened to the captain? I'll tell you later. Right now, we really gotta move. Kostakovian's about to blow this boat to Kingdom Come. We've been through this. Please, we gotta at least get everyone out. John blew the captain's head off. He did what? I'm using force, Eliza. Ah, get off me. Just leave me behind, you idiot. Just let me be, you idiot. There were 5 survivors from the sinking of the U.S. Black Beacon Hill. 6 months later, Polstania. Prologue 3, Jochen. We're done? Yes. I'm going to regret this. Because you may have just incriminated yourself? No, because if the wrong people find out about the things I just told you, I won't even get my day in court. Besides, I'm not sure it's going to help you at all. I didn't give you any names or specifics. You'll be useful eventually. They'll come after you. The High Chamber must pay for their crimes. We're off the record, right? Yes. I want to tell you something else. Will you give me specific names? It's not what you think. It has nothing to do with the High Chamber or prosecutors. But an injustice is an injustice nonetheless. Go on. I'm going to go back on what I said and give you one single name from our Marine detachment. Sean Tanner. He killed our captain. Jochen said that later? Yeah, right? It's just like, Jochen said that? That's what was overheard. Whoever Jochen was talking to, he gave them Sean's name. God damn it, Jochen. The Jochen job. Jochen? How the hell did you find me? Thought I saw your RV driving past. You weren't looking for me? No? Just thought I'd say hi. Am I not welcome? Lauren's a piece of crap, sold me out. Oh, God, careless, I have no idea. What are you talking about? Get in. So this is the legendary RV you kept rambling on about. Yeah, it turns out my uncle died before I came back. Had to bicker with my cousins for it. It was a whole nother nightmare getting it back to working order. Drained most of the money I had left. Well, at least you finally got it. Happy for you, I guess. What about you? How have you been? When did they discharge you? They finally kicked me out a few weeks ago. Any luck holding down a job? Scoffs and grabs a strand of her own hair. Right. What about the others? Have you seen anyone else from the Black Beacon Hill? Other than you, no. Not since I got discharged. Haven't looked for them. Look, I know your feelings on what happened to the captain, and Cambria seemed dead set on covering for Sean. But compared to everything else, it's far from the worst thing to have happened. I don't have to look for them. They're trying to track me down right now. What? Those prosecutors have been hiring veterans like us to kill anyone they don't like. I tried to whistleblow. That Lorenzo prick let it slip or something. And I got a whole platoon chasing after me. I think even Cambria is part of it as well. It does a little bit. Yeah, you're right. Cambria? That's preposterous. Yeah, we done some messed up things under orders, but I've known her for years. Now that she's discharged, she would never... Okay, but what about everyone else? Actually, help me look out the windows a little. See if anyone's looking at my RV strange. Joking? What? You remember Castillo from one of the mountain divisions? Not ringing a bell. What about him? I think that's him over there looking our way. Where? Crap, get out of my car! How many are they sending this time? I should outrun them. Unless they manage to shoot my... Why is it so quiet? God damn it. Takes out his rifle. Mr. Jochen, good day. Nice car you got back there. How to shoot that tire off? Escape to pause. Move mouse to aim. There are no controls other than aiming. Ah, I see. How much are they paying for? $1.5 grand. It's not even a lot. Yeah, hold on. I got to turn this down again. This is an interesting little game, though. Like, okay. The visual novel parts. Okay, so the visual novel parts are fine as a juxtaposition to this, but the visual novel parts need work. Like, there needs to be more character art or something for a lot of these characters, because there's just a lot of names going by, and I have 2 faces to attach to like 7 different names. Like, you could go a little bit more on the art for that. Also, could probably stand to get at least like a little bit more cutscene stuff going. Like, I played a couple visual novels. I played a couple visual novels in my time, and yeah, right? Like, it could use, I think what it needs more than anything is a prologue. Not like a character introduction thing. It just needs a prologue setting the world. I don't know what the world is like. I could use like just a little bit of context for the world and the setting. Also, the writing itself. Okay, yeah. Right now, like, the visual, I'm fine with the visual novel being there, but I think the visual novel part is like really weak at the moment. Let's continue. Damn it, she's here. Patel, back off. Cambria? Hey, joking. $1.5 grand. It'll be you one day, you know that. I know. I was almost there. This is a pretty interesting little game, though. Yeah, it's not a very large tutorial, but it is there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Damn it all. Okay, so it's like, it's almost a pseudo rhythm game. It's an interesting little concept, that's for sure. The fact that you have no control besides aiming means that they can like really expect you to try and hone your skill in that sense. That is a weird, interesting design. Hold on, I'm gonna check something here. Is this game... let's see here. This game is on sale. This game is currently $4. Came out in November last year. A lot of this art seems like, I don't know if it was used in a generator, but it looks like it was made in some kind of like generic body thing with adjustments attached to it. Anyway, damn it all. You think you're above me now, Cambria? Right now you're just another lapdog of the prosecutors. Why'd you have to tell them about Sean? How does that have to do with anything else? With everything else? He deserves it for what he did. Like it or not, if the captain didn't die, we would have all gone down with that ship. What's so wrong with that? How have you been, Jokin? Haven't seen you since discharge. Terrible. I'm about to die. Don't make me recall. What about you? I swear you're weaker than I remember. For a moment there, I thought I had a chance. What happened? You remember that hit I took in the belly a few days after we abandoned ship? Turns out it destroyed most of my pancreas. Now I get really sick when I don't get all 14 of my daily pills. Pretty expensive ones, too. Goddamn. Look, I give you my blessing to collect the 1,500 on my head from your herald. Ha, it's very kind of you. Not like I could stop you anyway. You see my RV over there? So it looks nice. Lives up to your descriptions. Can you take it? I want you to take it. You sure? Absolutely anything other than the prosecutor get their grimy fingers on it. Well, fix a tire for me, will you? Those bastards blew it. There's a spare one at the back. Wait, Jonkin, where on earth did you get off? Eliza? Wait, Cambria? Are you driving Jonkin's RV? Get in. How is she? Barged into my living room with a whole crate of alcohol, so doing all right, evidently. Sorry I had to bring her here. Guess who else I ran into today, though? Who? Jonkin. Ingersoll said he tried to snitch on you. What happened to the captain? Am I in trouble? No, I dealt with it. Even ended up with his RV, so don't worry, Sean. I got your back. That poor bastard. Well, you did me a favor. If thinking it that way helps, tell me if you need anything. Appreciate it. Where's Jack? Upstairs. I want to check something here. There is no... Oh, there is a skip button. Who's that downstairs? She's a friend from work. You know, from the office. She's one of your friends from the war, isn't she? Yeah, okay, yes, she is. Was she on my dad's ship? It's all behind us now. Just don't worry about it. Grab the salmon from the fridge for me, please. Jack hands her the salmon. You're so secretive about it. Sean, too. Oh, yeah, no, he's dead. Jokin is dead. Anything interesting happened at school lately? Trying to switch topics. Haha. Listen, Jack, I got some good news. I got my hands in an RV. An RV? Yeah, one of them really big cars that have beds in them. It's a really nice one, too. Even has a little cooktop. Want to move your stuff in there? Might be nicer to live in than here. Where'd you get something like that? It's a raffle from work. Yeah, I got lucky with the raffle. Sean didn't. He got unlucky. I also got a pretty nice bonus as well. My boss handed me a whole $1.5 grand. So, and some money. Go and buy something you like. What about your pills? Don't you worry about my pills. Go on, take the money. Tentatively takes the money. Something wrong? Of course not. What gave you that idea? How did you get all this all of a sudden? Because I've been working hard at my job, you know? Flips the salmon fillet over. So you gotta do the same at school, okay? Okay. Sounds of glass shattering from another room. Jack, turn off the heat in 5 minutes and eat without me. Takes a swig of alcohol. So you're one of them now? Shaw can warn me as much. After everything the High Chamber did to us, you go right back to serving him. Captain died for nothing. It's not just me, unfortunately. Me and Sean, Lana as well, if you remember her. And I'll break it to you right now, guys like us have no other way to earn our living. They make sure of it. So, when you're ready, I can introduce you to Ingersoll. Who the hell is Ingersoll? Prosecutor who hands out jobs to us. take your time to think it through. In the meantime, please stop breaking glass bottles and think you might have drank a little too much. I'll pay you guys back when I can. That's my second concern. This can't be healthy for you. Just leave me have one more. Oh, look here. Remember the bottle of Hinterland why I tried to give you back on the boat? So you hand this back to me, you forfeit the right to any taste of it. So excuse me. No, you had enough. Drink it another day. Not right now. Snatches it away. Yeah, assassin. Hired killers. Hired goons. It's nothing. It's fine. You're such a bully. You denied me Cambria. You just left me on that boat. What am I supposed to do now? Starts cleaning up the broken glass on the floor. Part 2. The Mickelson job. What is this? What's what? Security camera footage of you driving a vehicle you're not supposed to own. How'd you even get this? You're supposed to leave Mr. Jawkins' RV to my cleaners. Ingersoll, please, let me have this. I don't think I'm asking for much. Just let me have this one nice thing. Just be careful, all right? This is the sort of stuff that could get you named on a bad day. Don't tell anyone I gave you this. Hands her an RV license. Well, thank you. In return, can I perhaps ask you a favor? Not sure there's much I can help you with, but go ahead. Have you been keeping up with the news of the war? I try not to. Now that you mention it, haven't the broadcasts gone quiet about it these days? Exactly. A few weeks ago, we were supposedly having a breakthrough in mainland Costa Covia. Then suddenly, all quiet. Did something happen? I'll be straight with you. I have no goddamn clue either. They even kept you in the dark? Apparently all communication with the front were abruptly cut off. I think even the high chamber itself is in the dark. You're all speaking terms with Yulia Yukov, yes? I might not be. You're not in trouble. We know the rogue Kostakovian. In case it wasn't obvious already, we've been turning a blind eye on her. But I reckon she probably still has some connections, some access to the situation on the ground there. What I say next stays between us, even if you refuse. I got a sister who might still be down there. She's part of the Northern Invasion Force, and I lost contact with her. Her name is Layla. Layla Ingersoll. Can you ask Yukov to make some calls, see if she can find anything about her? Oh. Why do you look surprised? Nothing, just thought you'd ask me for something more sinister. Sure, I can do that, I'll ask. Salmon's gotten more expensive again. My word, how much for a decent bit of protein these days, huh? Yeah, okay. I am going to skip the story, check out more of the gameplay, because this is taking a lot more of the time than I was expecting, and I've got a time limit on this game. Lana. Sean, quick, grab a gun. Ingy, Colin, what's going on? Sean, quick, have a run. These drones are going haywire somehow. We're blowing them all up. Are we getting paid? Ingy said yes. Lana is firing. Fishburne is firing. Oh, I do have a... I have no idea what's going on right now. Okay, okay, so like the gameplay sections are actually super interesting. Like that first one where you actually have character moments going on between 3 triangles or 4 triangles. That's cool. And then you have this moment which is like, I guess it's just a power trip now. Whatever, let's go. Blow up everything. Press R to restart stage anytime that's it. Tutorial's over. So be it. Cambria? No, you dirty sellout. Thought I was kidding? Just another enemy. I guess it was bound to happen. Come at me, Hinterlander. Briefly wipe sweat. You're not half bad. Use well. I take no pleasure in this. Neither do I. Just doing my job. He's not bad. But I should kill him in... Yeah, I should kill him in about 35 seconds. Let's finish this. Ah. Yeah, it's like, it's actually like super interesting. I just noticed his name is Mickelson. Wait, was his name M. Mickelson? Whoa, oh boy. Okay now. Hey now. Oh, wait a second. Oh, woo. Maybe not that one. But yeah, like honestly, the gameplay parts of this are super interesting. I'm actually totally down for the game parts. Yeah. If you go to the Steam page, it's got an image of let's see. And I know there's one image on here I saw. There's an image I saw on here of the like regular mission select screen, and it's got a bunch of missions. There's a lot more to this. Oh. Oh, there's Yeah, there's actually a story bit on the Steam page. The High Chamber finds itself in a precarious position. Domestically, challengers against its iron grip over Olstania have begun to rear their heads from the Senate and the civil police force. Beyond its borders, the long war instigating against Kostakovia has become an unwinnable slugfest, wielding only scorched earth at the cost of countless Olstanian lives. Meanwhile, the sudden loss of communication with the front and whispers of a rogue cyberweapon herald a greater crisis on the horizon. Caught in the middle are the Phantoms, hired operators of the high caliber. The few surviving veterans of the war with nowhere else to go, making a living off doing the dirty work of their employers, trying to ignore the open secret that, one way or another, this arrangement will not last. See, that part could have been in the game. That section should have been in the game someplace. Like, yeah, okay. The visual novel sections need a lot of work. They need more art assets. Not even the characters. They need just background art and more character art. It needs music. The visual novel sections are just like dead silent. If possible, it would need different writing structure, because the asterisk action asterisk thing is a little weird, a little awkward. But like, and also like, I'm not going to say that the writing is bad, but it definitely needs like some work. It's not like a terrible idea. And of course I skipped a lot of it, but it's not like a terrible story necessarily, but it could definitely stand to get some work done on it to smooth things out, maybe make it read a bit better, that kind of thing. So one thing that is actually a big thing in visual novels is that there is usually a delineation between what a character is saying and what is going on in the scene. Although I guess it kind of depends on the visual novel, because like some visual novels just all do like character text and then the narrator is just like a blank name that has the action typed out. Some of them do like big walls and it basically reads like a book, but there's also pictures attached to it where it's just like a big wall of text and that has the character dialogue and descriptions in like regular paragraph form. But I think what it could use is just like action text instead. It could use more prose instead of just dialogue and then like asterisk action happening. Yeah, it got a little bit better without after the intro kind of passed through there and it got a little bit more context going on. But like the gameplay bits are sick, actually. Like the combat stuff that's going on is very hectic and hard to keep track of at times, but like it's very cool, it's very flashy, it's very neat, and it's executing an idea really nicely. And of course the music is sick, actually. Like the music is great in this game. I will say the one issue I have with the gameplay is it feels like it's almost a rhythm game, but it's not. Like sometimes things happen on the beat, but I think that's unintentional. And it could also maybe use a little bit more auto aim. But like, I would like it if the game... I would like it if the gameplay part of the game had some indication of when you were going to like do a thing. Like there's a little icon that kind of pops up, but it feels like it should be maybe give a little bit more heads up about when it's going to happen, just because it doesn't necessarily feel bad, but it feels weird. The gameplay feels like it's happening on a weird timer, and I'm not getting quite the right amount of feedback telling me like, okay, you're done with this particular act, with this particular attack, now you can change. So like when I was doing the first fight, for example, there was a couple bits where it switched between gun shooting and then movement, and I needed to move myself perpendicular to where I was shooting because otherwise I would get hit by something. Like that's how it feels. But yeah, this is a... That's why there's a free demo. Anyway, yeah, like The gameplay part needs just a little bit more polish. A lot of the things that's unpolished is the visual novel part. But it is a really, really cool idea. Like, this is a legitimately super cool idea, which I don't think I've ever really seen before. It's not implemented perfectly. It's still got a lot of rough spots, but it is definitely something that I would like want to look for in the future. And in fact, you know what? It's 50% off. It's only $4. That is going in my shopping cart. So all the games so far I've been playing, I have been testing out to see if I would buy them. So that game's getting added to the shopping cart. Let's move on to the next one. Also, the music like volume in that game needs some like serious adjusting. I had it cranked all the way up for the regular stuff because there was no sound, and then the gameplay part was not great. Not great. Okay. So this is the last. Hold on, I gotta plug in my controller. There we go. All right, so this next one is the last demo I had downloaded. Okay, let's get this pulled up. All right. Good. So this is the last game I have lined up that's a demo. This one is also on sale and it is currently $4, 20% off. It's normal cost of $5. And it's called Death Unphased. So what this game is it is a precision platformer. There is a lot of locked in the demo. Okay. So I guess only these ones are available. But it's a precision platformer, very cheap, very quick, where you would play as a little wizard, just jumping around. Let's try that. Okay, fine. Later knowledge helps. Let's try number 2. Press B to phase dash. So that's the gimmick here. This character has the ability to phase dash, which just makes them invulnerable for damage and lets them pass through objects. There you go. Phase spikes glow and give extra dash. Okay. Acid spikes are unphasable. Aha! Got it. All right. Oh. Retry that. Yeah. Next level. Huh. Walls disappear if you have no dash. Ah, so close. There we go. Levels have multiple paths. Choose your obstacles. Huh. A little bit. I can kind of see where you think that. Ah, there we go. Can I? There we go. There we go. Wait, are those spikes not dangerous? No, they are. Phased enemies give extra dash. Ugh. Come on. Got it. Huh. How do I... I wonder. The fact that the... How? How do I do this? Look, I need to... If it wasn't for the fact that these were poison spikes, this would be pretty easy. I, like, actually don't know how to do that. Good thing I can skip. Ah. There we go. Oh. So I gotta go up. Oh, come on. That was it. I did say precision platformer. I did say precision platformer. Hey, there we go. There's always another way. Hey, look at that. Yeah. Did it. Almost every level. Just missing number 15 because that one's hard. What does an S rank look like? Oops. Wait, what was that? Select. Come on. What was my time on that? 2:6:19. Oh, come on. $2.8. $2.6. Oh, come on. $2.63. $6.5. Come on. I just want to get this demo is so short that I might as well try for this, right? Come on. 575. Yeah, I think I know how to do it. God, that was almost it. Got it! Yes! Okay, so if we go to levels, that's what it looks like we can get in S rank. Yeah! Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take another quick ad break, and then I think I got another game I can bust out. So I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Okay, we're back. And are you ready for this? I present to you hold on. Let me turn it back on. Hold on. Okay. Also, I want to point out for that last game, I'm actually not going to buy that one because I didn't play Celeste. I haven't played Celeste, but I did beat another precision platformer called Sunblaze. And that game basically taught me I don't like precision platformers. So not buying that one. Seems like a cool little game for speedrun people if you like precision platformers though, but not for me anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. Anyway, we're playing a different game. I present to you ZANZIBART. Prepare to forgive. So our character here is the Myrmidon of Loss. We will be using the Great Sword and lets us slowly regenerate HP. We have other characters that are locked, but right now we're going to be playing ZANZIBART. Well, maybe I'll try Celeste at some point in the future, but reach Bergtown. Collect 4 unique items, 515 items, kill 1,000 enemies that shoot bullets, kill 1,000 big enemies, collect 5 chests. Beat the game with Myrmidon of Loss. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. All right, so as you may have surmised from this screen, this is a Vampire Survivors game where you play as the Myrmidon of Loss and you're seeking forgiveness from ZANZIBART. Oh, it's a controller game. You have to click. Check this guy out over here. Look at this little dude. Look at him. Trick hat. Gain a chance to make hit critical, multiplying its damage. Redstone ring. Multiply damage when HP is low. Slivers of blood. Gain a chance to lacerate enemies on hit, damaging them for a large fraction of their HP. Great sword. Attack in a wide slash in any direction. I'm gonna bump the music up here. We got giant rats here, as you do. Oh, I didn't actually mean to buy that, but it's fine. Secpro's collar, increases size of all attacks. Mad Eyes, grant additional damage to your weapons. Nightly Shield, reduces all damage taken. Now, as you may have guessed, this is a bunch of Dark Souls references, and Elden Ring references, and Bloodborne references, and other things from Software games. Because this is just this is basically a game based on that one meme that somebody made about how, like, all Dark Souls games are just, you fight some dude called Myrmidon of Loss, and when he dies, he says, ZANZIBART, forgive me. And people will make a whole video essay about who ZANZIBART is. And this is basically just a game based on that meme, but it is a Vampire Survivors-like. With, let's see here. Ooh, wow, that's taking a lot of damage, actually. We're fine. Oh god, the HP thing is just the Dark Souls HP thing. That is just the Dark Souls HP, like, bar right there. having it scroll like this is actually a little tricky because it means that, like, normally with Vampire Survivors, you can just drag enemies away long enough and they'll, you know, get far enough away that you can loop back around. But, like, doing this actually makes it significantly more difficult. Because now, not only will the enemies, like, stick around more in comparison, I also now have to contend with my XP getting lost, potentially. Like, that's a lot of XP I just got. Was it worth it? Maybe. I gotta get out of this corner. I'm losing too much XP. Oh my god, it's the mushrooms. It's the mushrooms! Okay, real quick, I gotta see what Mask of the Father does. Increases movement speed, increased duration of attack. Duration? Interesting. Oh, maybe it'll help. Oh, there's a fancy gem in there. I gotta pull them all out. Oh god, it's the dogs. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's a different kind of game, though, isn't it? Ah. There we go. Well, I guess it's... No, it's not really a different kind of game. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. It's a different style of game. That said, I do wish there was some kind of modifier on this. Because having the one attack is a little dull. Especially since I actually have to hold this down. Jeez, that rat is just there. Oh my god, it finally died. Oh my god. Hey, Mask of the Father for free. Common. Yeah, so one thing I will say... Helps increase duration of attacks. Let's do that one. I dig this little skeleton dude, though. Oh, is that it? Oh my... Okay, there you go. Finally, a second attack. Spirit Missile. Crazy Flame, which is Flame of Madness. And Magic Staff. Maybe I just got unlucky. look at that. Magic arrow. All right, let's try that again. So, auto fire, thank God. I was wondering, like, does this game really not have... Oh, look, I can get a second weapon immediately. Hey. So I just got super unlucky last time, basically. All right, what do we got? Attack, slow fireball at random enemy. Damaging lines moves in front of you, gains power by moving in a straight line. Magic splash on the cursor. Go that one. Oh, and next level I get to upgrade. Very nice. Now I actually have to aim, though, which is not ideal. Attack with a wide slash in any direction. More weapons? Hold on, I got a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? Down here. Okay, what is this thing? Witness gem. Adds knockback. This is going much better than last time, that's for sure. All right, Dagger Fans. Where Dagger's red spray and lean a cone in front of you. Spirit Missile. Random Missile on a random path, or Lance. Let's go for Lance. Ooh, I don't have enough to go for the next one immediately? How about a Fireball? Crazy Flame! Increases pickup range. That was a mistake. Lance is not doing it. It's good for that, but really not good otherwise. Well, this game certainly ain't easy. Okay. Oh! What? Bot? What do you mean bot? Are those passives? You just start with them, okay. But am I gonna lose it afterwards? This might be a situation where they want you to, like, power up, and then each time you... Yeah. So the question is this a power-up or a consumable? Because I'm leaning towards it being a consumable. Otherwise, you'd be able to gain score too easily. Let's go Dagger Fan. All right, let's go with this. Bigger attacks. Yeah, got it. What was that? Avarice Coal increases all cash gain. Also, one thing I really appreciate is that it pauses the game as soon as you move your mouse over into the shop area. Like, as soon as your cursor crosses over there, game pauses, which is an excellent design choice. Here's your luck with chests. Multiply damage when at low HP. Sunny E. Give me that one. The mushroom wave is the one that kills me. It's because these dudes take a lot of health. Let's increase my greatsword's power. Here goes all the XP. Come on. So one thing I would like is if this game wasn't two hands on, wasn't actually a twin stick. It's like that's one of the things that Vampire Survivors has that's nice, is that you don't need to have your hands on the controller at all times to do everything. This game, unfortunately, you do. Oh. Thanks for the follow, Northspire. Who's also developer of Death Unphased. Very cool game. Also, 2 precision platform for me. So, thank you for the follow, though. Yeah, no problem. It's a very interesting little game. Some of the levels are a little bit too big brain. Oh, thank you. That one was shockingly difficult, actually. Like, way more difficult than I was expecting it to be. But yeah, it's a neat little game. Not for me, unfortunately, because I have precision platformed out. Yeah, understandable. Very much understandable. Yeah, for the price point, I can definitely give it a recommend to people who are much more into speedrunning and platforming. Precision platforming, I should say. Like I said, I destroyed my hands on another precision platformer, so I am giving those a pass for the time being. Yeah. Thanks for putting the demo out there. It's great to just be able to try these games out. Whoa, no, oh god. Oh, I accidentally moved off the thing. Oh jeez, starting to get heavy. Let's go with this. Wow, that does not give you a lot of pickup range at all. I need to kill some enemies. Yeah. How are you doing then? How's the game dev stuff going for you? Hey. I need you to die. Unfortunate. Okay, now that we go back here. Is that a Keyblade? Fair enough. It's going all right. Just, you know, trying out some demos, playing some neat little games like ZANZIBART or Death Unphased, or, God, what was that other game called? Because it's a weird game, and also the name is very weird. Black Beacon Hill, or Crossroad OS, or Tunnet. Pretty good games overall. Haven't had a bad batch. This one's a little weird, though. I'm gonna be real. Okay, let's see what happens when I start. Okay, I only keep the things I bought from the last run. That's what I figure was gonna happen. This is really useful. Yeah, I'm doing fine otherwise. Just chilling, vibing, maxing, relaxing, etc., etc. You know the lyrics. Yeah, the only problem with the music in this game is that it is quite quiet. Like, I boosted the volume of this thing quite a bit. I'm gonna drop it a little bit, actually. That should be good. Oh yeah, that improvement to range is massive. That pickup range increase is big. That is huge. Look how far away I can pick those things up. I can avoid enemies and get gems now. That is so big. This is definitely the run. Oh yeah, this is such a big improvement. Look at that. Let's go with this. Ooh, great sword damage improvement. Always handy. Oops. Okay, so next level up. Gonna boost my great sword damage. Worth. Okay, now if I get a second weapon, that would be sick nasty. Oh, that increased the pickup range for chests. Ooh. Oh. Oh man, that pickup range is so good. That is legitimately like probably the best upgrade. Apart from maybe the Pierce upgrade that I got, but like that pickup range is so good. Yeah, this is looking excellent. I'm already mid mushroom wave. I've barely taken any damage. I'm looking super preem. It's another upgrade for a few. Increases all attack rates. Now, of course, if there's too many enemies, I just can't get the XP at all, but it's much better than before. It's mostly because I'm all the way in the corners. Ow. Come on. You die? You die? Forgot those guys shoot out projectiles. Which makes just kiting them a little bit of a pain. Pickup range, movement speed? Movement speed. Let's go with that. Oh, that's actually significant. That is a fairly significant boost in movement speed. I am happy about that. Kill you two. Molto bene. Okay, all the projectile guys are dealt with, finally. Oh no, no, more coming in. Okay. Still got more to deal with. Ah. Oh, jeez. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We out. That movement speed boost was actually very useful. Uncommon. I got a, what is that? Rhyme Needle. Gain a chance to freeze enemies. Look at that. Get over here. Nice. What is that? Peace branch. Occasionally drops a massive arrow on a random enemy. Stacks increased damage. Got all that XP. Oh god, crabs! Ooh, what is this? Survivor's Crest. Further increases all automatic attack rates. Gain a chance to poison enemies on hit, slowing and damaging them over time. Its bonus pierces to your weapon. Probably go for this. Oh, we're about to make it to Townburg! Town. That is what they call America in other countries. Oh! Crabs are dangerous. Crabs are deadly. Never trust a crab. But hey, I got to Bergtown, which means I unlocked, I think, a character. There we go. Large Hat Bogan. Continued attacks increase damage and slow move speed. Alright. Okay, so he just starts with a staff. I wonder. Okay. Okay, wow, that is an extreme decrease in move speed. Oh. Wow, that is extreme. This feels really unnecessary. Okay. I'm just gonna... The damage is really good, yeah, but also that feels really... Oh, increases damage. Oh. Okay. I see. Buy 15 items, collect 5 chests, 1 million score. Okay. Well, that's, I think, a good place to stop that. And probably 2 hours, 48 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll probably call that there. All right, so that was ZANZIBART, where you try and find out the relationship between Zanzibar and the Myrmidon of Loss. But also, it's a Vampire Survivor game. So, let's say this game. Can't argue for the price, that's for sure. The price is what? It's like... It's $3. It's a $3 game. I highly recommend it. Like, seriously, just go on Steam, go to your discovery queue, and go through it, see what looks fun. And then if something looks fun, try out the demo. And if you just want to try out demos, you just go to the store and go look for games with demos on them and see what's up there. Like, there's a lot of garbage games that get put on Steam, but a lot of the games that have demos are games that the developer wanted people to play and actually try out. So it's not necessarily a mark of quality, but it's a good sign that the developer at least cared. Of course, there's going to be great games that don't have demos, but like, if a game has a demo, that means the developer cared enough to either make a separate demo version just for people to try it out for free to get people to look at their game, or, you know, it's just like, it's literally no loss. Literally no loss to download a demo. Just try them out. It's like, just do it. Just do it. All right. Let me talk about this game now. This is okay, so it is a Vampire Survivors game, right? Obviously, duh. We're all on that page. This is way slower, though. Vampire Survivors, ignoring the fact that a lot of levels have like an instant level up, this one is like, it takes a long time to even hit your first level up. And it's a lot more punishing as a result of like missing any good upgrades in a random loot pile. It has a lot of character in it, and like the developer clearly put a lot of effort and time into like making it funny and adding the jokes and putting all the sprite work in there and all that stuff. And obviously it has like the bespoke music, which is just some kind of ZANZIBART song. But I think the in-game gameplay needs to be tuned a bit. Because like, I didn't even know there were multiple weapons for that first run, most of it. And then I finally got a second one. In Vampire Survivors, just like, okay, power up, bam. New weapon, bam. You see it immediately, you see them very quickly. Like, it's very uncommon that you would not get a new weapon within like a minute or two of starting a Vampire Survivors run. And then of course all the gear is like, yeah, okay, it's roughly analogous to the Vampire Survivor stuff, but it doesn't tell you what the percentages are, which is a little concerning. I mean, they tell you here, like here tells me 8 times X HP and a large kill per stack. This one gives me 50% boost, basically, per each of these. It would be nice if they told me in the game. Yeah, like this is pretty significant too. Like that's a 25% increase per stack. Oh, and you lose your score. Okay, so the score isn't banked, it's only on your next run. Got it. Oh, this is just 1 damage per. Oh, interesting. So this is 1/3 of a second per stack. Okay, so like, yeah, I get what the developer is going for with this game, and I don't think it's a bad idea at all. But I just think that the game needs to be a little bit more snappy when you're actually in it. because it is very much a very, very slow roll of the game. Like you start slow, and then it takes a long time to like get to a point where you feel comfortable, which maybe that's the point, and it's intended to kill you, and then you restart with more stuff, and then buy things, then it kills you, and then restart with more stuff. It's kind of like souls, actually, isn't it? These are souls. You're getting souls, and then you bank them in items for your next run to get more souls. I can see it. I just feel like the game should be much faster than it is. That's my only thought on the matter. Apart from that, though, it's actually not bad. And for the asking price, it's pretty good. The other issue is that this is actually an aim game. So you can't, I don't know if this would play well on a controller. And you definitely can't do like Vampire Survivors where you're playing with one hand. Like you need to have a twin stick going with this game, which is not the best. I would like it if it did not have that or had it as an option, but it's fine. At least they had a auto fire thing, which is useful. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave that for today, though, I think. I am going to try and do more MonDEMOS streams just throughout however much time. I've got work and stuff I do have to take care of during the week, but I will try and make an effort to at least stream demos. So that's all I can promise. I can only promise I'll make an effort. I also, Yakuza does come out at the end of the month, so maybe I should also try and play that. But that's going to be a big game, so we'll see. All right, anyway, that is it for me. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out these games with me. Those games were, again, in order: Tunnet, Crossroad OS, Black Beacon Hill, Death Unphased, and ZANZIBART. All of them really good games. All of them cheap as chips. And a bunch of them on sale. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. All right, I am going to go eat dinner now. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, what have you. I really got to put a chat box on this screen. And see you next time.